F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. How you doing, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, where friends request friends to watch The Sopranos Season 3, Episode 9, titled The Telltale Musadel. The Telltale Musadel. Musadel. The hell does that mean again? Mozzarella?
I know.
It's something disrespectful as well. I think it is mozzarella, but it's probably something disrespectful too, because I know they done threw it around a couple times. Yeah, I swear they done called each other that a couple times. So I don't know who the Musadel is, man. I'm assuming it's similar to Stunad, so some type of idiot or something like that. The only person I could think of who's been acting idiotic is Tony, the way he be moving, especially how we felt about him last episode, jumping in that Mercedes. Ralphie as well, but I feel like we all know Ralphie is off the hinges. So, how you feeling over there, Bralik?
I'm feeling great, man. Another day, another Sopranos, man. I don't know, that title got me thinking just a little bit. Like, is it just an idiot, or are we gonna be going back into the whole Uncle Ben situation? Is Noah gonna possibly pop up again, get smacked around a few times, by Jackie? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? That might be a possibility. You know what I'm saying? But either way, man, I'm excited to dive in. Sopranos is always the best highlight of my day whenever we do dive into these. So I'm ready, man. I'm ready to dive in.
Hey, look, he ready. I'm ready. I know y'all ready, so we ain't gonna hold you any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all know what to do with the videos. Go ahead, drop the likes. Make sure you drop your comments down below, and also subscribe. The goal is 10K. Click the button, click the bell, get notified when we go. Let's get it.
AA batteries not included.
You feel me?
Yeah. Here we
Anybody
go.
home? Hello?
How do you not want to splash in that?
Happy birthday, baby.
That's crazy. I was just singing.
I
Happy
love
birthday.
you so.
Wow.
What's this?
What's this?
Gift.
It's your dirty ass mouth. I hope you put some Listerine in that motherfucker.
That's why he being nice. Guilty.
Mm-hmm. Dirty.
Oh my God.
Extra nice.
Tony.
Imagine that on her hand when she did like this to old girl. Like, that
That shit probably would have blinded her ass.
shit. Yo, for real.
She definitely a materialistic girl in this ugly world.
Oh.
This nigga just makes like 2 different songs.
I did.
I was gonna wrap it, but it's wasteful to the environment.
Thank you, young.
So it's a
Look at
plastic
this,
bag.
man.
What are you talking about? Like,
Only if she litters it.
The Matrix. I haven't seen it yet.
What up, Pirelli?
give her the Matrix.
Hey, it's a
Yo,
thought that counts, man.
I guess.
Happy birthday.
Oh my God, so many gifts. A day
Spa
of
day?
beauty and pampering at the Belladonna Day Spa.
I know it.
Soho. My friend Batsheva says it's awesome.
That's too easy. If you're a daughter, just give your mother a spa day.
I got myself one so we can go together. I put it on your
Look at
credit
that,
card.
boom.
Put it on your credit card.
Happy birthday. Thank you.
Goddamn Vikings! Nobody misses the extra point.
He
had to do
gambled
one
his
little
shit.
kick and now I'm
Oh
ruined.
my god. Oh, there we go.
Fudio. Don't bitch to me.
Your head. No over it.
Huh. Exactly.
You got a problem with us?
One.
Damn. Video.
Yo,
They still got Buddy over here.
he is risen.
Sorry, I'm late.
She invited the stray dog.
We didn't even know you were coming.
Have you heard the good news?
Don't say it
We met
again.
Thanksgiving.
He is risen.
Shut your ass up, yo. Thank you, Jackie. Jeez.
He was gonna say it
He for sure
He
was.
was gonna say.
100%. Like,
I wish he did though.
Happy birthday
To you. Happy birthday, Carmela. Happy birthday to you. Tony, you don't deserve Carmela.
I heard you got made defensive captain.
Yeah. At 5.5.
oh my God, here we go with the 40-year-old again. Like,
No champagne. The good Lord doesn't want us to drink alcohol.
Didn't Jesus drink wine?
He was Jesus, Tone. We can't make comparisons.
Yo, yeah,
damn, her dumb ass. Jesus, I'm pretty sure Jesus ain't do none of that neither.
What?
It's yours.
What is?
This is the Lollipop in Long Branch. This is your club. Whatever you want to do, it's yours.
okay.
Oh my God. I can't believe it.
I'm very interested to see this.
Hmm.
Man.
This is Rocco. He works for you.
He used to own that shit. That was suck. He works for you. She about to gut his shit. His dream.
Yep. I'm about to say she doesn't want you to eat that pie, you fucking douche. Okay,
It's
maybe
not pie,
not.
it's cake. But you're right though, Bralik. I was gonna say he need to give her some birthday sex.
That's facts. You need to be eating that pie all the way up.
I'm not thrilled about this thing with Jackie and Meadow. I think she
Oh.
came home and he came over so that they could go out tonight.
So what? He's a good kid.
So now you're not feeling it?
Comes from good stock.
See, this is what I was talking about, family.
I just never pictured Meadow with someone like him.
Someone like him. He's one of us.
Exactly. She knows what it's like.
I would have done it myself. I was gonna do it. I just couldn't get through the books.
Wow.
She took literature of obsession.
Doing the homework. Man, he got her down bad. That's AJ? He on the swimming team too? Or they just kicking it. Okay. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker going hard.
Booyah!
Damn, now you vandalizing and shit, man. It's
Yep.
over.
Wow.
Or like, it's not that exciting to break fucking shit. Like,
To throw stuff in the pool. Like,
bruh, like, it's not that exciting. This shit look like a 90s sitcom, bro. I swear.
So I've been thinking about a car.
What do you need a car for?
Be nice to hop in a car after class and come have dinner with you guys once in a while.
Or to have dinner with
We steal
Jackie.
cars left and right in New York. Parking is impossible. Besides,
That's
the bus
true.
gets you here in 45 minutes.
I'm not
Did you hear
asking
what
for
she
anything
said?
Fancy, just
She said they steal cars. Bruh, New Jersey, they literally made a movie about how bad New Jersey carjackings was. Like, New Jersey Drive.
Esther goes, you were just complaining about how much work you had to do. Don't you think you should concentrate on that?
I am concentrating on that. What do you think I am? Jesus Christ, you're like a broken record.
Take it down a notch.
Exactly, yup. Thank
God.
you.
mm.
Yep, this is where they
Wall
fucked
of
up.
pride.
Exactly. They could have
What
just
kind of animal?
could have just left that. They left the pizzas and shit.
They left this.
And that's where y'all fucked up. That's where y'all
Let me get the recordings. Get that VHS.
Man, like, why would y'all leave? Like, come on, man. You're not
Man
even
brought
supposed
the
to leave
evidence.
food evidence in your own house.
That's in my box. This pie was found at a crime scene. My pizza never hurt nobody.
Like, what?
Go ahead, sir.
You know that Soprano
Word to the
name.
wise.
What's that?
Technically, you're an accessory after the fact.
I cannot believe this. Do you know how
Damn,
serious
bagged
this
them.
is?
The telltale Musadel. Now it makes sense, man. Fucking knucklehead, man. Both mozzarella and a knucklehead. I love it.
I don't know.
Sopranos,
Why
they do
did
it
you
best.
do it? Do you hate the school? Do you have a problem with someone there or something?
No.
Then why?
No.
What are you doing here?
Whew, ain't you supposed to be in school?
Answer your father.
I got sent home.
Why?
I got in trouble.
What'd you do that for?
Screwing around.
On your mother's birthday?
It wasn't. It was after midnight.
Oh, man.
I love being that young.
Nothing. They just sent me home. Said to bring you guys into the principal's office.
On your mother's birthday?
It ain't her birthday no more, bro. It's her birthday all month.
It's not mozzarella. This is called burrata. I had it flown in this morning by FedEx from Italy. It's a lot more subtle and smooth than mozzarella with an almost nut-like flavor. It's all about the contrast, the crispness of the beans, the smoothness of the cheese.
No, I'm fine.
Bon appetit.
He laughing like y'all don't got no sophisticated palate.
Tastes like mozzarella and string beans. You have a calm. I want the hanente pasta. I like to make a toast to the blossoming friendship between our two children. I'm very happy to see my son spend his time
she's smashing
with someone
hers,
like
though.
Meadow. Oh, Artie!
I think he's under a lot of stress. I hear Charmaine hired a lawyer.
Damn, they finally they haven't touched on that.
Yep.
That's crazy. They throwing them subtle little.
You know
She's
what, though?
back.
If you wait inside for me, I'll be in there in just a second. Okay?
Man, who's that? Look like he got the same service Tony did. Shit.
Who's the douchebag?
That douchebag buys a new 600 for me every year. This was last year.
Nice.
Yep.
No, he didn't.
It's for you.
You know he did.
No, he didn't, man.
Very beautiful.
So are you. I'm going nuts thinking about you.
Gotta work.
Go. What you looking around for, man? You done, like,
right,
motherfucker?
Right.
I'll call you.
When a man gives away his times and resources, that's worse than cheating.
What do you mean?
They have both male and female sex organs. That's why somebody you don't trust, you call a snake. How can you trust a guy who can literally go fuck themselves?
Oh my God.
Bite the apple.
Hey, snakes were fucking themselves long before Adam and Eve showed up to you.
Stupid.
So,
see how this convo gonna go.
I hear you taking Meadow out tonight.
Yeah.
Don't you two got class tomorrow?
She's got a 2 o'clock and I'm off.
How many days off they give you, old ruckus?
Your boy ain't never on.
He ain't going.
He an A student.
I think you're a good kid. You show respect at my house, and you come from a good family.
Thanks.
As far as my daughter goes, I'm gonna be very protective over her. You can understand that, right?
Of course.
So if you want to spend time with her, I want the best from you. If you're in school, you gotta give it everything you got.
Yeah, right. I know it.
Shut up.
I'm doing good, Tony.
Let's keep it that way. Keep your father in mind.
Oh, well.
Man.
Crazy horse.
They changed it to the crazy horse, huh?
Why?
Look at Artie in there, man. He trying to live his best life now. Shit. That man finna be big single.
He need to get a toupee if he trying to live his best life.
It looked like a good turnout. Shit packed.
Tush, you don't got those Maseratis anymore. Only Versace. You tried it yet? Nah, I like the Maserati.
Hey! What's up? What's up? Come on, let's go. Out.
Ain't no drug selling in here.
Unless it's us.
I see you here again, I'm gonna crack your head.
Damn, right in the asshole, man. Like,
oh shit.
You know he probably got the sharp toes on too.
For real, hit him in the gooch, the balls, and the asshole all at once. It's the trifecta. What's this dude? The gorilla doing? Being this meat over there? Seen that motherfucker?
What's this?
It's a Tibetan talisman for protection.
I know it. I knew there had to be something.
What?
Let's hear it.
My sister was a Buddhist. She's a whack job.
Of course, connected to Janice.
I said zoo when you came.
What's this, a fucking head trip? No. Huh? Nice.
Sorta.
I don't like that.
You're very sweet.
What's next?
I'm crazy about you. You know that, don't you?
I never met anybody like you.
I hate that you were right. I really thought she was gonna be a one and done. I guess not.
Man, who about to catch they ass?
You know snakes can fuck themselves.
I had a feeling he was gonna bring that shit up.
So, what happened?
He was at the Crazy Horse.
Damn, he looked different
Some zip.
close
He
up.
told my man here, new management, new rules. So I asked around.
What's your name again?
Matouche.
Normally, I would never get involved with a stranger. If Carlo here is vouching for you, willing to make an exception, take care of it.
What the hell you finna do?
You know who my father was?
The golfer? U.S. Open?
That man really sitting here taking meetings in his kitchen like he a
For real.
boss. Like,
It is a policy that demands the immediate expulsion of the offending student.
I told him. You see?
This consideration has only been arrived at based upon Anthony's academic performance and his involvement in extracurricular sport.
His academic performance?
He's brought his GPA up to a C-.
hey.
You proud of that?
C-.
So it's not exactly zero tolerance.
Each child is special. That's a guiding principle of this school, too.
Well, what about, detention?
A lawsuit a few years back forced us to eliminate our detention program.
Wow.
They was paddling the kids or some shit?
You better wipe that smile off your face.
Mm.
You completely sold us out in the end.
What'd I do?
That they are not punishing him at all, Tony, and you went right along with it.
I suggested detention.
That whole thing was a disgusting charade so that the fucking freshman football team can win the big game.
Yep.
Hey, we should keep this in the family. Punish him at home. You ain't getting off that easy.
Overall, it's been a
Oh,
good
shit.
two-
Here we go.
We got a session with her.
Man.
What
how
I'm
you
going to say is a little delicate, but I think it's important.
Oh, shit.
When you called me last week to cancel, I heard a man's voice.
Huh.
My car broke down.
How? You work at a fucking dealership.
I see.
That don't make her immune to car breakdowns. Like,
She driving a fresh one off the lot every
I'm a little
day.
offended that you put it to me that way.
Offended? Why?
Well, I don't pay you to be under your surveillance. I think it's very unprofessional of you to confront me this way.
Suicide is something I take very seriously. I'll believe you.
Thank you.
But what if I told you it was Tony's voice?
all right, let's see how this convo about to go.
You already know it's about to get heated.
How you doing?
Somebody's sitting there.
Didn't even get that man the respect.
Somebody sitting there too?
I'm first, like.
I wanted to have a little sit down with you about a friend of mine who was doing some business at your club.
And when did you want to do this?
Now, if it's okay.
Now's okay for a chat, not a sit down.
Okay? You get a piece of whatever he does.
X is federal territory now. They got task forces with dogs and shit. I don't want it in my club.
It would mean a lot to me.
Who are you?
Get your ass out of there. Yep.
No.
Exactly. You fucking up. Look at these motherfucking mobsters out here sniveling like some fucking.
Oh.
Oh my god. I know Jackie unofficially a mobster, but still, how they out here acting. These motherfuckers become the grown-ups eventually.
All taken care of.
Thanks, man.
You just can't do it in the club.
Really?
Have your customers meet you outside.
So it's not taken
Outside
care of.
where?
Near the club.
Down the
Use
street.
your car or their car. Find an alley. I gotta fucking think it all out for you.
Your father and I have discussed your punishment.
You're grounded for a month. That means no Nintendo, no
Nintendo,
DVDs,
yup.
no skateboards.
And no computer.
I used a computer for school.
Get the typewriter out of the basement.
Damn.
I threw it out.
Then use a pen. It worked for Einstein, it can work for you.
You know, you ought to take a few lessons from Jackie Aprile. Okay? Get your act together.
Don't. He's a
Kid's
predator.
pre-med at Rutgers. He finds time to come down here and help out.
And you're going to clean the gutters.
Yes, the gutters.
Where?
On the edge. The things that collect the water.
I don't know what you mean.
Don't get smart with me.
I don't know.
The drain pipes.
I think he's serious, y'all. Y'all gotta go show him. Exactly, like show that man. He obviously living very sheltered life.
Obviously, I laid a discerning thing.
Oh,
I told
got
you
him.
once.
Too
My
close,
man
buddy.
Jackie said, as long as I
Don't
don't
fucking name drop me!
we're gonna take a walk.
Oh,
Furio got him.
damn.
Oh, Furio definitely got him.
Jackie, you getting in over your head, man.
Yep. He don't even know. He has no idea.
I need a favor.
What?
I need a piece.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, I don't need one, but, you know. It's just, I think it's time you know,
What are you looking to get?
I don't know. What do you suggest?
Yeah, I go with the 38. You can have this one. I got another one under the bed.
Oh my god. Stop showing these two.
I know.
This already, man.
Oh no, I'm ready to check out.
He's on another level with this one. Man.
I know.
And she's on another level too that we don't even.
She is bad though. Like, don't get me wrong, she bad one, but he ain't never invest this type of time with the Guma,
Yeah, that's
the
what I
other
said.
one.
He never took her outside on no date. The man went to the zoo like.
Some of my accounts are in bad neighborhoods.
I know why you
Stupid.
lie. But you don't have to.
Better not start pillow talking.
What else is going on? How was the rest of your week?
To be honest, very good.
Why is that?
Well, that's how life is, I guess. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Things come, things go.
He's such a child, bruh.
Well, I haven't proven. You have to joyfully participate in the suffering of the world.
That Buddhist shit.
Mm-hmm.
Your thoughts have a kind of Eastern flavor to them.
Well, I lived in Jersey my whole life.
I mean Eastern
You stupid.
in terms
East
of
Coast?
Asian, like Buddhist or
Mm.
Taoist.
Yeah, you know she picked up on that.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Jason.
How are you?
I hate all of them.
Who?
My patients, all of them, lying to my face full of shit with no concern for what I do or the position that they put me in.
Man, she's still going through it.
Quit.
Right now, that doesn't sound like a bad idea.
See.
Jackie.
I knew it. It gotta be Jackie with that
It gotta
face.
be,
Gotta
right?
be. Well, who else? Like, no one else. Yeah, I'm buying you out, kiddo.
Huh?
I didn't.
Hit you up?
No. I was at a bachelor party. I got dragged here. I didn't even want to
That's
come.
exactly what the fuck we talked about the other day. Now get your money and get the fuck out of here.
Sorry, Tom.
I don't want to see you here again.
You won't.
Shit is never gonna happen, bruh. Jesus, I cannot wait to see the final conflict between between just all that. Like,
Me too.
Because I know Ralphie's getting pulled into it too.
I have to say, you were right, Tony. Jackie Jr. has really surprised me. He's been a perfect gentleman. He takes it to the city for a little culture. He's great with AJ.
Facts. Because he know what's up.
My man
He
putting in
know
that
what's
work.
up. He cleaning the gutters, like they said. Good stuff. Good stuff, AJ. Man. Alright. There you have it. Season 3, episode 9 in the books. Man. Hated it, man. I hated it. I didn't think that Sopranos was gonna give me 2 episodes like this in one season, bruh. And they done did it again. That Paulie Chris episode, I was hurting. And this one, man, I'm hurting, bruh. Just, yeah, seeing the dynamic between Tony and old girl is just disgusting, bruh. I didn't like the Gumar, but this is 10 times worse because, like I said, he bringing Shorty outside, like showing public affection and shit. Like, talk about I ain't never met nobody like you. That's your wife and only your wife. That's why she your wife, bruh. That's the only person who you supposed to say that you ain't never met nobody like. Like, how dare you say that to some rando bambo, man? Like, come on. And then Melfi. We'll get to her, but damn, son. This episode got me feeling some type of way. How you feeling over there, Bralik?
I share those feelings. Definitely do, because, man, this episode had me feeling some type of way, too, about Tony, man. Tony's been, this season's been crazy with Tony. Tony's been taking a major shift in his character development, man. So I'm not really sure, like, what's gonna come from this relationship. How far is it gonna go? Obviously the Melfi side of it, things I feel like are she's gonna start pushing, to get some answers. Like she said, everybody lying to her, but yeah, man, this episode right here it just sucks because we had that conversation last episode about will she come back? Is it a one and done? And then on top of everything, we have Jackie, a.k.a. dumbass motherfucker who can't just do what he's supposed to do, which is go to school. Yeah, but overall, man, the episode was good. Not the best, but overall good. I like where they're heading. Kind of have a grasp of where they're kind of ending this season off with.
I think we might as well just start straight in with the most disgusting thing about the episode is the relationship, man. So between Tony and I can't remember her name. I know her last name's Trillo, so I'm gonna just call her Miss Trillo. But yeah, between Tony and Miss Trillo, man, it's getting too thick, man. The words he's laying down on her, the gifts he's buying her, like I said, taking her outside. So that alone is just too much for me. But what I didn't pick up on, I think last time when they introduced her, or maybe they didn't even cover it, but definitely picked up on this episode, is that the reason why she's even being seen is because she tried to commit suicide from her last breakup. And now she already telling Tony I'm obsessed with you and shit like that. So that's just a double problem. Like, it's already a problem on Tony's side because I feel like he putting her up on a pedestal way higher than any other Gumar that we've seen so far. And then on her side, she's obsessive and has suicidal tendencies. So, like I said, that's a double whammy there. This is just a personal opinion. Like, I feel like suicide is a thin line between suicide and homicide. So, like, if you willing to take yourself out, you might be willing to take someone else out. So I'm just like, man, how dangerous can this woman become to the family while trying to chase after Tony? Because we all know that Tony's eventually going to have to come to his senses and choose Carmela over this chick. So it's just like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, what the fuck is the right phrase for that? Because To be honest, I didn't even put that together, like, because I wasn't even thinking that far ahead. But damn, now that you put it that way, yeah, it might end up real bad for this whole, this whole new relationship that's blossoming. But you're right. Once someone gives a woman his time, resources, and affection, like that's to me that's like even if let's just say let's remove sex off the table. Let's say he didn't have sex with her. The time, the resources, is enough for me to say it's cheating. Top of that with the sex, and like you say, he putting her on a pedestal. It's not looking good, man. It's not looking good at all. Hopefully, it doesn't come to with that situation. Because damn, because if that happens, then that could trigger Melfi. Because Melfi could have possibly finessed the situation, but since they both lying and she doesn't want to pry too much, especially since it's Tony. Oh man, that situation can end up fucking deadly.
Yeah. And we already know how the effects, man. Because I mean, old girl was talking about killing herself, but remember, Tony's just like that's just talk. You know what I'm saying? He's just talking, and that was likely true for her. But this girl here, Miss Trillo, she has the tendencies already. She's in therapy for it. So if they try to bring that shit up again, I think she's gonna go through with it, or potentially try to do something to fucking Carmela or some shit. Like if I could get her out the picture, like then I could have Tony to myself. Like so, yeah, I'm definitely keeping eyes on this situation because yeah, it's bad. And then to touch on the Dr. Melfi piece, it is kind of crazy because like to your point, it would be pretty devastating if that did happen because like you said, like she could have potentially stopped it. But at the same time, I feel like personally she overstepped a little bit. Just like old girl told her, like I don't even like the way you asked me that question because as a therapist, she's not supposed to judge and choose sides and shit like that. Mm-hmm. So if that's all she was gonna offer her when she asked how your week was going, that she should have left it at that. Like so, like I feel like she's starting to blend the blur the lines, not blend the lines. She's starting to kind of blur those lines of like a professional versus just a regular person, and I think we've been seeing that. Yeah. From the drinking that she started doing. Yep. She's talking to her therapist all the time about how she hates work. Literally, as soon as her son called, that's the first thing she jumped into is I hate these motherfuckers. Like, so she's kind of starting to slip a little bit too in her own way. So we gotta, I don't know, man. I don't think nobody do it like Sopranos, bro.
It's about to be a tragic fucking end of all of their stories. I feel like Melfi I just need that one. Come on, Sopranos, please.
That shit long, bro.
I
don't think we.
I know, man. I know it sucks so bad that that's the case, but I felt like the employee of the month has shipped, and we probably won't be getting back to that.
Mm-hmm. We just dealing with the aftermath, like just the emotions and shit. Like
she definitely slipping. Yeah. But let me change the subject, man. Let me bring it to Jackie boy, man, because last episode I said the family was gonna be the determining factor for how the relationship moves forward between him and Metal, and we're seeing it here. Like the man he not going to school. He got Metal doing his work, lying to Tony out his ass. You know what I'm saying? He trying to become a part of the group, but like Buddy said in the ER, like I don't think any of these people like you. I don't know, man. I think he's gonna get himself over, in over his head. Obviously, he asked the pistol from Ralphie, so I'm wondering if that's gonna come into play. We already seen how he was in, like, just stressful situations, aka he pissed himself. So we know he doesn't deal good with stress. So I'm just really wondering what type of situations he's gonna find himself in when he might have to use that gun and possibly do something stupid, So I don't know, man. Jackie fucking up all around. Like he just needs to go to school, man, and just focus on his life. That way he can actually have a life with metal.
Yeah, Jackie's situation is, it's just is what it is. Like his character just fits for what it is. Like he's fucking literally the son of a boss. Like, so it makes sense that he wants to follow daddy's footsteps.
Yep.
Not to mention, just the whole macho persona and the mobster persona, especially in this time, is just so idolized.
Yep.
And that's not even just amongst, the Italians. Like there's motherfuckers, plenty of different cultures and races was idolizing that mobster the movement. Like, so it makes sense that Jackie want to do what he's doing. Like he's literally having kitchen meetings, so he's already starting to get a little taste of power here and there. So it just sucks. But I do like how Chris gave him the cold shoulder, because Tony did tell him, like, I told you, stop fucking with this kid. Yep. So it made sense. Cause for a second I was just like, dang, why did Chris be so cold? But I was like, oh yeah, Tony had to talk with him already. He needed to chill the hell out. So really, that just leaves all the trajectory of Jackie getting closer to the game between Ralphie. No one else. Like Ralphie's gonna be the one that's gonna get him closer into it. And I don't even feel like Ralphie's doing it like in a malicious intent or anything like that. Like he's just trying to get closer to the boy. Like that's essentially his stepson at this point.
Yep.
And Ralphie's just a little bit off. He's a little bit of a loose screw himself. So him being anybody's father figure, ain't no telling how that's gonna turn out. So it's just like, it sucks, because Jackie does have the potential to, do what he needs to be doing, but he's ready. He's ready to spread his mobster wings and fucking and be that guy. Like, he probably thinks the crown he's deserving of the crown, basically. Like, you feel me? Like, he probably thinking he should be the boss by the time he's 21 type shit, but just because of his daddy. Like, so
yeah,
there's a chip there, a chip on that shoulder that's gonna get him in trouble.
Yeah, I thought that. Well, it's funny you say chip on his shoulder, because just recently the man was ready to fucking throw down with Tony. Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't even want to respect the man. So it's crazy the amount of respect that he's putting on his name now that he's dealing with his daughter. So
all game. That's why it's all game.
Yeah.
Fucking predator, man. The apex predator.
Yeah, man, it's a tough situation to be in, but yeah, and then we have the stunad of the episode. Your boy AJ, man. He ain't never gonna learn. He ain't never gonna learn, man. That whole conversation between his principal and the coach and all that was just wild to me. No type of discipline. And yeah, I agree with Carmela. Like, you just kind of sat there and just let the shit happen. Like, and I get it from Tony's point of view. Like, he really don't want to deal with this shit. So if they're not going to do anything, then why not? We could deal with it at home. But at the same time, you need to, like, this whole new age of not disciplining your children or, teaching them right from wrong. I think it's a load of horse shit. Like, for real. Like, if your kids do something, they need to know there's an equal and opposite reaction for their actions. And Tony failed. He fell big time on this one.
Yeah, I think yeah, it's definitely tough, because from a father perspective and just from everyone else's as well, like, I could see why it's kind of convincing to keep him in football, but at the same time, since it's only one game left, he should have snatched him. If it was a whole season type shit, then, like, okay, I get it. Like, keeping him in a structured environment, he's a leader, we could keep him in sports. But since he only got one game left, he should have definitely snatched him out. So I kind of get why he probably got swayed into it, like, because as a father, I'll be like, yeah, like I do want my son to, you know, maintain the captain and, you know, still play sports, but it's only one game. He should have accounted for that. Like, yo, fuck it, it's the big game too. So he would have really felt that sitting out of that game.
Yep.
So he definitely did drop the ball there, but at the same time, like, you know, it was either that or potentially let them expel your son, like. Fucking, because I almost feel like the stipulation was like, if it was just like, how about we suspend him, how about y'all suspend him, but we take him out of the game, I felt like they'd be like, nah, that's a package deal. If he's not in the game, he expelled, like, because they definitely just wanted to win, like they was only thinking about themselves. But
I don't think it was just a win. I also think
you don't think so?
No, I think it was, you know, obviously they want the big win, but I also think the influence of the Sopranos also played a part in that as well. You feel me? So, because like the principal for a second seemed like he was a bit shaken a little bit, like scared when he was confronting them. So yeah, I kind of feel like that played a little bit of part, because I really want to know like what the other kids. I'm pretty sure they got punished as well, not only suspended. So yeah,
I mean it. That's a good point, but it would depend though, right? Because when they go to the pizza shop, right? When the cops went to the pizza shop, they asked old boy who's customized this pizza. It really depends on what he answered. Did he go, this is AJ's, fucking Paulie's, Chris's, Jack's pizza, or did he go, this is AJ's pizza? And then all they did was confront AJ, and then AJ didn't snitch on his friends type shit. Or because if he did snitch on them, then you're right. Like, I wonder what their punishment was like. But if he didn't, if he just tried to take this all to himself, I guess there still could be Soprano influence there, though, because even the pizza guy kind of was shooken. He was just like, I don't want to give the name, like, I know that. So maybe there was a piece of that there too. I don't know. It's an interesting situation, because like nobody wants their kid to get expelled, but like at the same time you do want to make sure that they suffer the consequences for their actions. So like I feel like there was a little bit of the ball drop, but at the same time punishing them at home, you know, they still did that too. So we do have to, you know, like recognize that happened. But I guess to Carmela's point, it is, she's a mob wife, bro. And I feel like kind of her and Rose conversation alluded to this too. Like, we know the type of men that we deal with and the type of men that are like in this kind of life. And I feel like Carmela is seeing her son the same way Tony be freaking seeing the parallels between the young ladies at Bada Bing between. That's how Carmela's looking at her son. Like, she probably seen the parallels between AJ and Tony and Jackie and other mob bosses, June and all these other motherfuckers. And realizing like these motherfuckers is entitled and they spoiled brats. So like, I definitely feel where Carmela coming from too. Like, cause it just made it feel like you this special kid because you a soprano, you a mob boss's son, so you don't gotta really go through anything. So it's complicated being a parent. But
it's complicated being in the Sopranos. Shit.
Facts.
Shit. I can't imagine living in this world. This should be crazy.
Man, can't even talk to Metal without getting a racial slur, like. But, I am glad though, at least that they showed AJ, because I always like to see how the kids' lives are doing. It looks like Metal got a lot. I feel like she always gets most of the focus out of the kids, to be honest, and then they always just kind of sprinkle a little bit of AJ in there. And I thought this season was going to be the season where they were going to kind of flip that because Metal was going to college, but they didn't. So it's good to see AJ, and it kind of seems like he's along the path that I expected him to be on. Like, I feel like the amount that we see AJ is like connected to the amount of attention that his parents actually give him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's a connection almost there. So it makes sense that he's a rebellious teen right now, like just kind of doing what he's doing, even though he's getting pretty decent accolades at school. I mean, C- ain't the greatest, but it's better than what he had before, and he's also showing good skill at football. So it's like, come on, kid, you got it in you to be a good kid, like, but he fucking up.
He'll get there one day, man. He'll get
one
there.
day.
Yeah,
We hope so.
One day. You know,
I mean, his dad did tell him to be like Jackie, and so
I see a lot of myself in AJ, to be honest, like, for real.
Oh, of course.
You know what I'm saying? I used to be that kid that used to go visit my grandmother, my great grandmother. I used to go visit all the time, every weekend and shit. So like, I kind of relate to AJ a lot. You know, I was like, I'm brighter than what I, show people. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, you know, I want nothing but the best for AJ. But yeah, he be fucking up sometimes.
Hey, Tony called it, man. Tony writ it. He written it in stone. He said, "Be like Jackie Jr. Be more like Jackie Jr." Thinking Jackie Jr. is the motherfucking A+ saint out here. You don't even know.
Not a clue.
And that's also a thing that I kind of loved about the episode. You commented on it too at the end, like how they kind of flipped opinions a little bit about how they felt about Jackie from the beginning to the end.
Yep.
Like, so they definitely playing on. Oh shit, my camera just went crazy. All right, yeah, they definitely playing on that. So yeah, I can't wait, man, because I want to see what they're gonna lean into the most, like by the end of this season, because they got a couple things that they could play with. June has cancer. Fucking Ralphie's maid, but the relationship isn't that great. I don't know. Well, I guess it's good on Ralphie's side. He seems, if what Rose said to Carmela is true, he's probably playing it cordial right now. So maybe that situation has like curved this way down, and the whole Jackie situation is what's gonna recreate the beef between Ralphie and Tony. But yeah, they got all of that they could play with for the finale. Like, there's just so much good stuff, man. I'm feeling good though. Anything else we want to cover for this episode?
Nah, man. Nah, I'm good. It's a great episode.
All right, let's get a score out there.
I'll give this one an 8. All around great episode. I love where they're going. Obviously, the whole Jackie situation, I'm definitely interested in seeing how that's gonna turn out. Obviously, him having a pistol now is not a good thing, especially the way he acted towards when he heard them shots go off. So, hopefully he doesn't. I was just gonna throw a scenario out there real quick. What if he shoots the gun, right, and then piss himself, and then they find him through the DNA of the piss? I know it's hella.
That's hella extra.
I know. I was just saying, man. The man pissed himself while
I mean, I will say that there are just wild situations that pop up when he's on screen. For example, Metal crashing a car. That was super like fast and abrupt. Like, so I assume that it may be something like that with the gun. Like, it's just sun's gonna pop off while he's with Metal, and boom, 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 boom. Like,
I still feel like the whole just real quick. I still feel like the Metal's friend. I still feel like something might happen with her. Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm looking too into it, but I don't know. I feel like there could still be something there with her friend possibly.
Yeah, I forgot all about her low key, cause she was in such a good mood on the ecstasy that last episode. I was like, damn, man, for real. Maybe she's still going to study with Noah. Nah. I'm gonna give this one an 8.5 though. I really liked, as much as I hated the situation, I just like how much more detail I guess I have now about it, like old girl being suicidal and stuff. So I just feel like like I said, man, Sopranos is a sitcom in my eyes, bro. Like, it's a sitcom, bro. It's a fucking sitcom the way they set it up, bro. It's not a crime drama or whatever the hell it's probably labeled as. If I Google it, this shit is a goddamn sitcom. They could basically throw whatever story they want to put together, and it just works. Yeah, like as long as the characters are progressing in a forward motion that makes sense, they can make any episode at any time, like, and it works. Like, that's what I love about it. But yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 because I feel like I just got just too many random theories, and when I start getting those theories of like how crazy this shit could get, it just makes me more excited. So definitely feeling this one. But that's 8s across the board from your two hosts. As y'all could tell, man, we enjoying Sopranos so much here on the FRR channel. Y'all rocked with us through this end talk. I know this one was probably a long one. We appreciate y'all, man. Y'all definitely keep us moving and grooving. So, y'all already know what to do with the videos. Go ahead, drop your likes. Comment down below. Let us know how y'all felt about this episode.
And if you want to support the channel further, you could check out our Patreon down below. We have 3 tiers set up for y'all, so y'all can look into that and see how y'all feel about that. And also, don't forget, subscribe to the channel. FRR out.
Peace.